2020 was the year of Zoom, with "can you see my screen?" and "sorry, I was on mute" becoming the top phrases. With a greater increase in remote working, last year saw a lot of people being hired remotely, like myself. And with remote hires come remote interviews. So in this video, I am going to go through 8 remote interview tips to give you the best chance of success. Starting with number 1, dress for an interview. It can be so tempting to throw on something casual, being interviewed from home, but on the interview day, do what you'd usually do on the day of a face-to-face interview. Dress smart and try to mirror your usual routine as much as possible. This will help get you in the right frame of mind for the interview. Number 2, check your background. Plan in advance where to position yourself during the interview. Avoid having anything behind you that might distract your interviewers. An ideal background would be a plain wall, but if that's not possible, choose a background that's clean, tidy, and free of clutter to avoid distractions. In fact, you could make use of some of the filters that they have on Zoom if you just need to blur it out to minimize distractions. 3, get the lighting right. The interviewers need to see your facial expressions to help build trust and rapport. And if you're in a dark room, consider having a light behind your camera to illuminate your face. If it's sunny, try not to have a window behind you, as this is likely to cast a shadow over your face. Experiment in advance of your interview to make sure you get it right. Number 4, sit comfortably. So make sure that you're comfortable where you are sitting. Think about whether you want to show your head and shoulders or whether you want to show your upper body. Do whatever you feel most comfortable and confident with. Number 5, avoid interruptions. Let everyone in your home know when your interview is and make plans in advance to ensure that your interview space will be as free as possible from any potential interruptions. You could leave a sign on the door to remind others not to come in. If you have children, family members, or pets who may interrupt you, mention this to your interviewers at the start of your interview. In my case, the interviewers expressed this at the start of the interview and said that they were very understanding if there were any unplanned interruptions, given that I was being interviewed remotely from home, which really put my mind at ease. If you're interrupted, apologise, stay calm, and resolve it. Number 6, check your body language. During the interview, look directly into the lens of the camera and not at the screen, as this again will help you build rapport. Sit up straight and have your camera at an angle that naturally allows you to keep your head up straight. This can help you convey professionalism and confidence. Consider using your hands to emphasize points or to help punctuate your speech. Research shows that showing open hands can aid trust and build rapport. It can also be used to convey confidence. If you're not used to doing this, practice a little beforehand. Maybe not these jazzy hands though. And remember to smile. Smiling can help you look more personable, confident, and approachable. Simple things like nodding while the interviewer is talking can convey good listening skills too. For me, smiling helps me shake off any nerves and help me ease into an interview much better. 7, use notes. Arrange some notes around your interview area to help jog your memory, but don't go overboard with your notes, as you don't want to sound like you're reading from a script. Just keep a few to hand as prompts. Perhaps jot down a few questions that you'd like to ask the interviewers too. My previous video is all about UX interview questions, so if you've not seen it yet, check it out, as this could help inspire some of the questions that you want to ask. And finally, number 8, practice. Set everything up in advance of your actual interview and just do a little practice run through with friends or family if you're feeling nervous. Check the lighting and camera work and that the sound is good, and that you're comfortable and familiar with the video call software that you're using. You do not want to arrive late to your interview because you couldn't get Teams or Zoom working. And there you have it. 8 tips to help you prepare for your video interview. If you've watched my whole remote work series, you will have covered how to find a remote UX job, what to put in your UX design portfolio, UX interview questions, and remote interview tips. Now, if you haven't seen all of those, I will leave links to the videos mentioned in the description. If you have any questions about UX careers or would like to share your experience of a remote interview, drop them in the comments below. And if you would like to chat further about UX careers, I am on Superpeer, which I will leave the details to in the description box. And for now, thank you for sticking with me through this series. I hope to do many more and have a wonderful week. Bye!